So we've saved our feature image and imported it in here. And if we go back and have a look at the front end, you can see that it's in the background behind the heading. Now what I want to do is put 4 smaller images underneath this paragraph, and I'm going to put 1 image above this subheading. So go back into the back end, and I'll put a little cursor here, but what we need to do is save the images at a smaller size than the feature image. So I'm just going to go into Photos and click on the album that we created earlier to put blog images into. So I've got here in my hard drive a folder of the larger images from New York Avenue. So there's the one that I'm going to have up large, and these 4 underneath, I'm going to put them in smaller, but we can save them all at the same size because it doesn't really make too much difference. They're all kind of a similar file size. So if we just click on the top one and then shift click on the bottom one, it will get them all together, or you can just drag them all in individually if you wanted to. And I'm just going to shift select all 5, drag them into this album. So they're in there now, and you can see that they're not viewed by the most recent, so they've gone into their own order. So we're going to export them together apart from this image here. So the easiest way to do that is to just click on the first one and shift select. We don't want this one, so we can't shift select all the way. I'm going to click on command and select that one. So they're all selected. So when you hold command, you can select and unselect images. So we've got those selected. File, export, and make sure custom selected. Width 1200 pixels. I'm going to go with medium quality because they're smaller, and export. And that's going to go, I'm just going to save those into the folder that we created earlier inside the New York Avenue after folder. I made another folder called blog images. I'm going to save them in there. Go back to our post, where this is where we wanted to put the first images, which I'm going to put 4 images together. So I'm going to add a gallery. And we go and upload those images that we just saved, which is, you can see here, there's a larger one, which will be the feature image, and then these are the smaller ones that we just saved. So I'm just going to shift select all of those. You can see that they're already imported here earlier, but that was for the portfolio. So I'm just showing you how to import things for a post. So these are saved slightly smaller. So here they are. They're all selected at the moment, but we're going to only bring these 4 in together, and this one's going to be separate by itself. So I'm going to command click on that one, and it will unselect it. So we're only importing these 4 that are ticked. There they are. And I'm just going to break them up so it's sort of dark, light, dark, light. Actually, I want to put this one top left, and this one. So it'll be right, left, sorry, left, right, left, right. I'm not going to put a caption, but you can. We'll just put it underneath. 2 columns. I'm going to change it to 4 by 3, which is generally the one that you will use, so they'll all come in at that same size. Let's put 4 pixel gap in between and unselect pop-up. Done. So there they are. So update. Now if you go back into the front, you'll see that those 4 images are now after the first paragraph. Now I want to put in another single image above this subheading. So I'm going to go back into edit the post. Let's go to the subheading. I'm going to just hit return, make a space there, and I'm going to go up and just put add image plus select the image that we imported just a minute ago. Select by itself, and you can see here that it's centered and large. No caption, no image circle. We don't want it to pop up. We don't want to open the image, so all of that's unchecked. Just go done, and there it is. Doesn't matter that it's in bold, it's only in bold because I put a return in front of that heading. So update. View post. And when you scroll down now, you'll see that that image has come in above that heading. And that's how you import images into the page.